You know what, for a lot of inexperienced players coming into this game, and we had a Big Ten crew officiating it, I thought it was pretty clean. We had some jumps, but by and large, I thought our execution on both offense and defense in the kicking game was pretty clean. So from that standpoint, I was really encouraged about that. I think we've got, each year, we've probably got more speed and explosion, particularly with our younger units. So, and that became apparent with some of this freshmen here.
Any closer to deciding redshirt, not redshirt on some guys, or how close are you to those?
We're real close, and this scrimmage is going to determine that. There'll be some guys who will make a decision right now. There'll probably be a couple guys that will maybe dress for some games and then make a determination as the season goes along. That'll be dictated by injuries of maybe some of our upper units, but we're getting very close, and I think today's scrimmage will really kind of put a cap on it.
How's the cornerback battle going opposite of Marcus Williams?
Well, there's actually, and I was a little bit remiss, Brendan Pierre has not been practicing. He'll be ready for the Kansas State game, though. But so between Pierre, I think C.J. Smith's doing some good things, and Jordan Champion. And today's scrimmage, those guys, not Brendan Pierre, but the other two guys were out there a lot. And that was a big reason why we scrimmaged as much as what we did. Typically, we've had short scrimmages. This one's longer than what it typically has been for that reason. I don't know if I answered the question, probably not.
With Chase, I know maybe you haven't made the decision on redshirt or not, but what has he shown you in camp thus far?
Well, first of all, he's done some great things on special teams. And so for a younger player from that standpoint, if they can help us on special teams, we're going to play them. And that comes into covering kicks or on punts and things of that nature. But he showed some good signs today. He broke a long run and ran away from some people, and that was a question. You say, okay, how is his playmaking ability from being a Moorhead spud going to transition into big-time football? He showed some good things today.
I know Nick Deluca is a guy you've talked about as a true freshman. What did you see from him today, and where's he kind of at?
Well, he had a strong presence in the middle, which was encouraging. We're taking a hard look at him as well on special teams. Typically a linebacker is a guy, if they're in lower units, they can really help and add value there, so we're going to take a hard look at him. We did more kicks today than what we have, and a lot of that was for our coverage teams, both in the punt and the kickoff game. And we'll make a decision after the day, but I would think things would probably look pretty promising that he will not redshirt and he'll play.
For your regulars, Sam, Travis, Levon, how they doing health-wise?
Making progress. Travis has been taking reps. John's got a little bit of a nagging growing injury, but I'm confident that he'll be back, and Sam is at full speed. So our goal is to make sure that our top units come August 30th are ready to play.
How about for your wide receivers? I know Kerry's had a really good camp.
Yeah, I did not mention Kerry Woods today. I thought he had a really spectacular catch here, and we were really encouraged. Eric Perkins did some good things as well.
Coach Danny Luque, can you just talk about how he's come along from beginning to end right now, and he's going to be started in that first game?
Well, he's been dubbed Danny Football by our whole football team. Danny Football. He's made countless sacks during fall camp, and he's really progressed as a football player. He started out as a defensive end. He came in as a non-scholarship player. He's a scholarship player from Fargo South. He's a true success story, and he's added great value to our team.
How impressive has that been watching him grow, and how does he made that jump?
Well, I think a lot of determination on his part. He certainly has some ability, but he's come in. He's a self-made player, and he's a legitimate player. And so it's encouraging. He's gone against our top units and continue to play really well. So we anticipate he'll play well in the first game.
Game planning for Kansas State begin this week, I'm assuming?
That's yet to be determined. You know what? Call Bill Snyder up and ask him when he'll start.
For a call back,
Don't hold your breath.
It was good to get out there and finally play again. I mean, it's been a while since I actually got to do some live football, and just felt great playing for live action.
How are you feeling out there with just, having that success? How much confidence does that give you coming into camp, coming in a little raw?
This is a great team here. They've helped coach me up and coach all us freshmen up, and so we're getting it down, and I just wanted to come in here and run hard and see what I could do.
It seemed surreal that this is 2 weeks into, and you have an actual shot possibly of playing as a true freshman. Was that even in your mindset coming to camp?
I've always been a big dreamer, so I came in here ready to play, and ultimately, that's up to coach. But if they think I can come and contribute, then I'll be ready to do that.
You've been working on special teams as well?
Yep,
That's something you haven't done in a while, probably.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, special, that's the way to get on the field right away early at a college level, so working hard on specials.
Overall, what was the general feel of the scrimmage today? What did you see that kind of gives you a positive? I know the one's in play, but what are you seeing from this team, the growth from just the start of camp to now?
I mean, we're having fun out there. We're just getting better. I mean, obviously, young group, there's a lot of mistakes we have to fix up. I mean, we get in there and watch film and we'll do that. But, I mean, there's a lot of glimpses of good looks out there, and I think we'll be ready to go.
Does the game slow down at all?
Since the first day of camp, came out here and they're flying around. But, the reps, more and more reps, it's been slowing down. You start seeing things a little better. And, it's starting to slow down a little bit.
Kind of surprised somewhat the wheels he displayed there, breaking away on that 48-yard touchdown run. Is that something you wanted to prove to your coaches, that you're able to get that breakaway speed once you get through that line?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was always a question with me. Guys always wondered if I was fast enough. I want to come out here and show I can have some bursts, and get in the end zone.
How much did Coach Bohl give you some advice heading into fall camp? How much did you tap his brain to rely on what to expect for your first fall camp?
Early on, I was trying to figure out everything from him. I mean, he gave me a bunch of good tips, but he said finish everything. I've been trying to do that.
Thanks, Chase.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chase.